7 simple conversation starters that work instantly. Starting a conversation, especially with someone you don't know, can be terrifying. Many people genuinely fear the awkward silence that happens in conversation. If you're in this situation, then don't worry. People love to talk, especially about things that interest them, such as hobbies or media, and their own lives. If you want to discover some of the most effective conversation starters, keep watching. Number 1. What do you normally do for fun? If you want to start a conversation on the right foot, ask your new acquaintance about what they normally do for fun. This conversation starter is fantastic for improving everyone's mood. Since this question improves people's moods, it's particularly effective in otherwise monotonous functions like seminars, conferences, and networking events. If you can get the ball rolling with this question, you can easily keep things going. Make sure to pay attention to your acquaintance when they're speaking. By actively listening, you can pick up on topics you find interesting, which you can then discuss. Doing so keeps the conversation flowing smoothly. Number 2. What's your favorite book? Everybody, regardless of age, has a book that they keep thinking about or coming back to. With a wide variety of books available, this question is easy to reuse in many circumstances. This question can also give you insight into the person. Maybe they have a passion for something you can bond over. Studies have shown that by finding even small similarities, you can make your conversations feel much more authentic. By demonstrating authenticity, people will be more likely to trust you, making this question excellent for building lasting friendships. Make sure to subscribe. Number 3. What was the best part of your day today? This question can be surprisingly personal, so ask it after you've talked to your acquaintance for a little bit. Even so, this question is a great way to start a conversation for one surprising reason. It makes the speaker feel good. By asking this question, the other person you're talking to will have to think about some of the good things that have happened in their day. Research has shown that practices that remind people to be grateful have many benefits. Common advantages include better sleep, greater life satisfaction, and stronger relationships. Number 4. What brought you here today? While this question seems simple on the surface, don't be fooled. This question is one of the best ways you can start to learn about someone else. Why? It touches on a topic that many of the greatest philosophers and writers have thought about for centuries: people's motivations. This question gets your partner to open up about their motivations, and there are few topics as open-ended as that. This question also lets your partner talk about themselves. Research has even shown that individuals are willing to forego money for the chance to talk about themselves. So while this question may seem deceptively basic, do not underestimate its effectiveness in starting a compelling conversation. Number 5. Are you working on anything exciting? Talking about work can be tricky. Many people don't enjoy doing or talking about their jobs. Therefore, if you're interested in learning about someone's work, this question is the best way to ask them about it. This question is fantastic because it lets your partner guide the conversation. It's also open-ended, meaning you can always be surprised by the answer your partner gives you. Research has also shown that open-ended questions are seen as less confrontational, making them excellent for learning about a new person. Number 6. What is your biggest regret? If you want to know who someone is, ask this question. However, it is a deeply personal question, so make sure you're in the right context. While talking about regret may be acceptable with new friends, it may not be okay in a public conference. This question is similar to another we discussed earlier. By asking this question, your conversation partner can get things off their chest. Talking about regrets has been proven to lessen their negative effects, meaning you can help a new acquaintance while learning more about them. Number 7. What are you most passionate about? People love to talk about themselves. We all know this is true intuitively. However, data also backs up this intuition. For example, one study from Harvard demonstrated that talking about yourself activates the same parts of your brain as getting money. By asking this open-ended question, you can get your partner to start talking about what most interests them. Can you remember when you were allowed to talk about something you love for what seemed like hours on end? Time flies both when you talk about something you love and when you hear someone do it. If you like this video, Stay tuned for our next one about habits that help build your charisma. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.